Oh, thank you. Sorry. I was recording some stuff on OBS. Oops. So I'm building a sewer system for this island, and I'm coming up with some modular pieces. Yeah, that was funny. I was like, oops. And hopefully it's not too loud. Okay. Nice. So the idea is to have some like a sewer system that goes underneath the island, and it's going to go almost through the whole thing. So I need to come up with some modular assets so I can really connect the whole thing. So we got like main village here, and then the big city here. There's another one here, and here. So those are going to be like the main points. Also, the tower might have some sewer system underneath. Oops, I brought all of this stuff back in here. So this is going to be like the processing area. I'm gonna have like pipes going around, and these kind of boxes where water is going to get filtered. So here I want to, let's say water comes out from here into this kind of box. So I want to make it, I want to create a piece where it has like some kind of like some kind of grill, so water can go through. Let's see if this is 0.5, 0.4. So here I want to cut this into tiny pieces so the character can actually be able to walk around. And before doing that, I kind of want to snap things a little bit to this piece. So I'm gonna paste this here and see if I can snap it to a grid of 10. Also this one, I think it's inside this grid. It's touching the wall right there. This one is coming out a little bit. And this, yeah, I think those two, I just need to push them one more here. Something like that. Okay, for this piece, I'm going to create a new instance. Place it here, and let's see, maybe I can make it a little thinner. and cut this into little, how can I make that, okay, maybe if I duplicate this thing, go like this, give it some spacing, like maybe this, maybe a little bit more, and then if I come here and make a pattern, model X form pattern, and if I bring this and make it smaller, even smaller, something like this, and add more pieces. Okay, I need to separate those, add more. That's probably too much. Separate them a little bit. Try to find this space here. Something like that maybe. And then I'm gonna hit accept. These are instances of the original one, so I usually like to go merge and merge them. That will create a separate thing, and now I can get rid of this one, push this one through, select this thing, this other one, go model boolean, and now I have some kind of grid, some kind of grill, something like that. Let's see. I think it should be symmetrical. It doesn't look like it though, like, no, it looks like this is smaller than this one. Huh. So maybe we can get, before doing the boolean, let me see if I can copy this location, paste it here. Okay, just to make sure that's in the center, let's go Xform, edit pivot center. There you go, it was not centered, yeah. Because this has the pivot point on the bottom. It was offset a little bit. So now, if I copy this location and paste it here, now it's gonna be centered. Great, and now I can select one and the other, model boolean, and cut. And I think I can scale a little bit. That's good enough. Okay, cool. So now we have this thing here. That's pretty cool. So let's say water goes through here, down here. Okay. So I want to place this one right there. That's kind of cool. We can make it 2 pieces, or we can make it only 1. We can also just come and select this one and change it here. So it's gonna open it up that way, like a 4-sided box. So we have those options. Might be too tall, but not sure. Let's just play with the character and see. Let's see how big it feels. Since it's a third-person camera, things feel a little bit smaller than they are. I should probably set the player start on the other side. We have a little light. Oh, I see some connection here. Some little cuts. It's okay. This is just a block out. We're gonna get this properly modeled. Let me just get the audio from the game a little bit lower because it's maybe too loud. Okay, cool. Nice. So, oh, I need to move this. I totally forgot. I'm in middle of the city. To get a better idea of how this is working. So yeah, let's just go Control H, appear everything, and yeah, let's start moving this to another area. Probably need to put it in a folder or something. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna hide some other stuff. And get it all together. Nice. Okay, cool. I think that's almost everything. Okay, let's see. Yeah, here we got more room. Let's just push it somewhere here, and let's go Control H to show everything that is hidden. Oh, I forgot to put it in a folder. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the outliner, just click the plus icon on the folder. Let's call this sewers, something like that. Okay, nice. So yeah, we got most of the pieces I need. Probably gonna make a T pipe, and that's going to be enough to start laying some stuff around and see how it goes. Yeah, a T pipe is nice. Okay, to make that, let's grab one of those. And okay, let's get another one. This one I'm going to go Control B to browse, Control D to duplicate. Gonna go to modeling tools. Okay, before I do that, make sure that I change the asset. So this is DA, and this one is going to be A2. So we don't have the same instance. very important. Yeah, nice. So this one, I'm just going to go to modeling, X form, edit pivot, center. I'm gonna copy this location, paste it here, rotate 45, and now we have some T shape. Now this, let's try to keep it inside this space. So this is I want to make it this long. I want to make it exactly that long and cut it here. So that means that this is going to be 2 in length. Let's double check. Okay, nice. Now, how are we going to cut this through? We just need, okay, we need 2 booleans. And I don't want to touch this area here or here in the floor because it's gonna leave some marks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I always need to keep the piece, the cookie cutter I use for the booleans, because if not, it's it gets hard to find the right one. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it between these pieces. Okay, let me see. Do I have it here? No. Okay, no problem. Yeah, let's just create a cylinder. Yeah, let's just create a cylinder, give it this location. Rotate 90 degrees. Like that. I know it was 46 radial slices, and I think it was 300 here and 300 here. So that's going to be the entire thing. Okay, so this one, I think it was on scale, it was 9.5. No, see, 0.95. There you go. And this is going to cut through. Okay, good. I'm gonna leave this piece just in case somewhere here, like a cookie cutter piece, because I forget, and sometimes I delete them and then I need them again. So this one is gonna cut through this, but I want to make sure that this thing does not touch the edges. Okay, let's go modeling, poly edit. Let's get these ones so it does not touch. It is gonna get caught by the other one actually. Yeah, this actually doesn't matter, I think. No, let's just leave it there. Yeah. So let's cut this one with this one. Boolean. We cut through. Nice. Then I want to cut this one. With this one. Let's paste the location. Make sure it goes all the way through. And I want to cut this piece with this one. Boolean. Nice. Now we have a T shape. Right there. Now it's not one piece, so we need to grab both of them, go Boolean union, and now it's gonna merge them very nicely, getting rid of the interior faces. And we have this, but the pivot point is right in the center and we want it to be on the front, so we go to Xform, edit pivot, front, left, okay. And we have this one there. Now if we copy this location and paste it here and snap every 100 units, it should snap super nicely right there. Nice. So now we have a T shape. Okay, I think we got everything. Everything to build a sewer system. The last piece I kind of want to make, which might be super cool. Let me think. Yeah, I would like to have like the top of the sewer. Let's say we have a pipe that goes up into the ground and it has like some kind of like oh, I did get this little cut here. Okay, nah, no problem. It has like some kind of like cover on top. That will be very cool. So to do that, I think I'm going to get this grill and place it somewhere here. No, I need to do this with another piece, which allows me to get the center. So yeah, let me just get this one. Let's go like this and copy this location, paste it here, and now let's see if I can just stretch this. And I think this is 5 centimeters off. There you go. And I want to get the same distribution on the other side, so let's try something. Maybe like this. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to go through. Something like this. Now I'm going to make a Boolean union to merge these two and get rid of this intersection there, and this should give me the pivot right in the center, which I can just align with this. And again, I think I'm 5 units off. There you go. And I think I need a little bit more length. Like this. So now it will be very cool to basically, just scale this right there. Probably might not be able to get it exactly where I need. In that case, I kind of want to look for that piece, make a duplicate, replace it, and then I can go to modeling, model, polyedit, and get this ring and push it down just a tiny little bit. Maybe with control I will be able to snap. There you go. That's what I wanted, some sea fighting, that I know that they are fighting for the same space in 3D, and that will allow me to let's see. If I want to cut this out, I guess I need the outside of this. So what happens if I come with my cookie cutter piece here and find the center, paste it. That's going to cut the center. Okay, but I want the opposite. I want to cut the outside. Okay, I think I need to leave this piece here. And then I need to make a duplicate and make it huge so it covers all the grill. And then I want to cut this one with this, like that. And I think that is gonna give me the shape I'm looking for. Let's see. No, I was wrong. It was not that cylinder. It's actually this other cylinder that is gonna give me the cut that I need. So it's not this one. It's actually this other one. So let's just copy and paste and let's make it huge like this. So if I cut this, now I need to get rid of that thing, but I'm gonna go to attributes, generate polygroups from hard normal seams, and that will allow me to select it super easily by going like this. And now I should be able to cut the rest of the grill with this other shape. So let's get this one.
Hey man, how are
this
you
one.
doing today?
Hey, how are you? Very good, thankfully. Getting some work done with the sewer system. I'm coming up with modular pipes and like modular kind of like these kind of like boxes to process the sewer water, and this is going to go all. We're gonna have like a maze going underneath the island. So I'm coming up with some pieces. We have these straight ones, the 90-degree ones, cross and T shapes. But also I wanted to come up with something like this, so we can have some pipes that go to the surface. Let me finish this one. So now this we haven't merged this, so let's go 1 and 2 and Boolean union. That will get rid of the intersecting faces, and now I can copy this location and paste it here. Nice, and it's gonna close that thing. Super nice. And we have this thing. Let's see how it looks if I go 45 degrees. Oh, it looks kind of cool. 45 gives me this very tiny. It's okay. Let's just. Wow, it takes some time to delete assets. Oh no! Oh no! It crashed. Oh, I think I didn't save. Let's see. Come on, Unreal, you can do it. Restore this thing. Too much Boolean operations. Too many Boolean operations. It was like. Let's see if I can get it restored. Oh, I didn't get any messages, so maybe. Let's see. Oh no, I think I lost that process. Damn. Well, it was not that much. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so what I was trying to do here is just creating a cap for this. So I got 2 of those. I got 2 of those. First of all, I got it like this, and then I went like this. Oh, but I need to snap it to 5, and I went like this. Then I made a Boolean union right here to get them merged. I'm just gonna save this. Okay, I'm gonna align it with this. Okay, and then it was 5 units down. Okay, then I grab this one and place it here. So let's see, copy all, paste all. And this one, I made it super big, so it covers the whole grill like this. And then I got this other one, to cut through this thing. So it's gonna be something like this. It's gonna be 1 and 2 modeling Boolean. Like this. Then I selected this thing and I went to attributes, generate polygroups from hard normal seams. Then I went to model, polyedit, and deleted these interfaces. Then I got this to cut the grill. So yeah, basically need to select one.
Basic mesh in Blender first, then import it into Unreal for blocking out levels, or do you use the Unreal basic shapes?
No worries. It's a great question. I actually start with the Unreal modeling tools. Now Unreal has very advanced modeling tools, especially for blocking out levels and stuff. So you can do very complex shapes. You have the primitive shapes which cannot be modeled with the modeling tools. But if you go to edit plugins and search for modeling, you can turn on the modeling tools editor mode, and it will give you a lot of tools. Like you can really create a lot of stuff. It's super cool. So here I wanted to make a Boolean to cut the outside of the grill, and then I want to get this to be the same size of the grill. So here maybe let's see, if I go with control, it's not gonna snap like that, but another way you can snap things is first of all making a Control B to browse the asset in the content browser, Control D to duplicate so you don't modify the original instance. Very important when modeling, you don't want to modify the original. Then let's see, yeah, it's just my interface is a little bit squished. So this is a DA, and I made, okay, D4. Okay, so I think this is the one I need. So now that I made sure that I have another instance, I go to model, modeling tools, model, polyedit. if you guys are looking at the vertical stream, you might not be able to see the menus, but I'm also streaming on horizontal, so you can see all the menus and stuff. And here you can press Control and it will snap to this normal. So now we have this C fighting, which means that they're fighting for the same position, or they are in the same position, these two faces. And now I can select, let me just save before anything happens, because these operations sometimes are kind of heavy. So I'm gonna select those two, and I'm going to go to Model Boolean Union, and that's gonna get rid of the intersecting faces and make one mesh for me, like this. Then I would like to go to Xform, Edit Pivot, Bottom. Super nice. And that way I can come up with this one, go 45, and this one will just snap. If I copy this location and paste it here, it should snap super nicely right there. And now we have that cap. That's what I got before the crash. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's been a long time since I have Unreal crashing. Maybe it's because of like having the vegetation and the water and everything running at the same time. Maybe it's too much. So yeah, I got these pieces now. I can really build some cool stuff. We have this one. So I can make it this is like the straight piece, cross, 90-degree angle, a T-shape, vertical grill. And then I have the box, which is like the processing of the like sewer water. And here I can just replace these ones with this, and I can continue going. Oh, I have some issues here. Okay, that means that this has the pivot on one side, and this has the pivot on the other side. I think that's just a matter of flipping things. Let me see. So if I get this one and put it there, put it here, and I push it 10 units, it's good. It was just flipped. Okay, so yeah, I can do that. And yeah, I think this is enough for building something cool. And this is my cookie cutter. This is what I use to cut through the other cylinders. And I think it's nice to keep this here, just in case I'm gonna cut anything else. Just wanna make sure that the scale matches. And this needs to go through, okay, right there. Just in case I wanna cut another piece, I have this cookie cutter right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like that. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna keep those two just like this. So oh wait, no, it's 0.95 on X and Y, and the length, it depends on how much you need it, but that's gonna give me this edge right there. Okay, cool. Now I need to think about where I'm going to place these things. So we have like the main village right here. Well, this is like the harbor area, kind of like delivery, what's the word, like you know, where the goods come from the ships, and like storage kind of area. Then we have this village here, so underneath this we're gonna have like a sewer processing plant kind of thing. Then the main city is going to be right here. So here I'm
Special animations for the sections after you finish the buildings.
special animations for the sections. You mean you're talking about character animations or animations for the props or stuff like that? So I think I'm going to first of all make some boxes just to block out where the main stuff is going to be. Let's say I'm gonna have some kind of like very big box here. Let's make this like 100. Something like this. So let's say we're gonna have like a very big one here. This is just for me to visualize where I want to place them. Maybe we could have another one here. Another one here.
Chart after build broke animation.
Oh yeah. The animations for the character and stuff, definitely we're gonna work on that. There's Ryu, the let's say like the art director and the head of the project. It's going to change the whole rig that we are using. So we're gonna have some very cool stuff going on. He wants to implement Food IK, so you know the ankles twist on surfaces and stuff like this, and definitely gonna work on the animations. Also, we're gonna have how do you call it? Special abilities, which will definitely have very cool animations. So yeah, the animation part is going to be definitely a lot of work. But I'm mostly focused on the environment. So let's say we can have another here, and maybe even 2 in the main city. Something like this. I'm imagining like, yeah, this is going to be like the main processing kinda areas. So let's think about the size of things. So let's say the main city, it's going to have probably the biggest one. So let's say this is going to be 150 or something like that. So this is going to be the biggest. Then we're gonna probably have 2 of them right here. This one could be a smaller one, maybe 70, 75. Oops. Something's going on with the music. For some reason it stops when it wants to replay. It gets stopped. So here we're gonna have the biggest ones. Then here, let's say we have a 200. It's gonna be like a medium one. I mean, if this is the biggest one, this is no, this is going to be 100. So we got 150, 100. Let's say this is maybe 125. And here we can have 3 smaller ones. So this is going to be just 100. Something like that. Okay, so Mm-hmm. 125, 150, 100. Maybe this could be even bigger. Let's say 175. $175, 150, 125, and these are going to be the small ones. Okay, that makes more sense. We have like a central one in the main city, in the center of the island. It's gonna be the biggest. Then we have a smaller one, 3 little ones, and these 2. Maybe yeah. Let's keep it like this. Okay, now we're gonna have connections through these things. This is gonna be such a maze. Like, yeah, it's going, like, when it comes to level design, we need to definitely think about how are we going to guide the player, so it does not become like too overwhelming. Oh, the music gets stopped in there. Huh, strange. Well, let's try another. Maybe another file. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't wanna change. Oh, I think what's going. I think because I have one OBS source and I use it for the vertical stream and the horizontal stream, it might get some issues. But it's not letting me modify the song. Oh, yeah, it's been strange. That started happening like a couple of days ago. Who knows what it is. Okay, so this one I think is gonna be disconnected, right? Like, it's right next to the ocean. There's no need to have tubes going around. So yeah, let's just get one cylinder and start like making like a rough block out of where things could go. Yeah, this is going to be way smaller. It's just for me to get an idea of. So I remember the entrance. We wanted one entrance around here, then another one around this area here. Probably need to place them a little bit higher so I can see. Yeah, let me get this thing off. Probably now I need to bring everything up a little. Okay, and maybe we can even go top view. Oh, now it changed the song like half an hour later. I love top views, it's so nice. It reminds me of like game magazines where you have like this we had the my brother used to buy the Nintendo magazine, so we had like these top views of the Pokemon games for Game Boy, and they look super nice. Yeah, top views are super cool stuff. Hey, how are you? So yeah, let's see. Maybe let's just start connecting things and see where can we actually place things. Okay, so I'm making a sewer system for this map, and I'm just blocking out some stuff to see where can I place the pipes. So this is going to go underneath the island, and it's going to be super cool. So because the player will be able to actually go and explore what's in there. Oh no, the music, come on. Yeah, it's not the music file because it's not working with any other. And it gets stopped after a couple of seconds. It's pretty strange. Oops, okay. So okay, let's get another one somewhere here. Just gonna make straight connections for now, and then we can start thinking about the maze. And probably this one is also going to go to the ocean somewhere here. Probably like this. Something like this. Then this one. Most likely is gonna go this way. And this one probably also right there. Now this central one, I think it makes sense that it also goes out to the ocean through here. Actually, that could be nice to like break through this area. This is going to be like some kind of like jungle area here. It's going to be probably the area with most vegetation, so it would be cool to have like some kind of like pipe that goes actually outside of the mountain in through the palm trees and stuff. That could be interesting. Something around here. Then I think just to connect things a little bit. Maybe this one. Okay, here we have this river on this mountain here, so I don't really wanna well, it's going to be, everything's going to be underground. So, and here we have a dungeon and a mine and some like a frog cave with a kind of like a waterfall going inside. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on inside this underneath this map. So maybe let's probably don't want to get all of this is going to be a river. Okay, yeah, maybe can have some like T connection, some. Okay, maybe this could go somewhere here. Right there. Or maybe I don't need to go. We can start breaking this a little bit more. Instead of making like super long lines, we can start making shorter ones. So let's say this one goes here into this one. Now we are not touching the river that much. Trying to avoid this area a little bit, and here it goes like that. Oh, it's playing. It plays. It changes the music like super late. Strange. Something like this, and then we can have like a sharp turn somewhere here. This one could go here. Okay, cool, nice. So now starting to look a little bit nicer. Probably we can have another pipe that goes probably through here as well. Okay. Okay, now it's time to make this more complicated. Let's say we have another one that goes here, connects right here. Somewhere here. And this other pipe probably is gonna go somewhere here. somewhere here. Okay, let's see. This one goes here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, probably we can connect this one as well here. Probably like this. And this one probably can go out this way and connect to the main one. Let's make two connections that go to this one. Something like this. Okay, this looks like super easy from this perspective, but when I get to the actual size of this, it's gonna be like a lot of space to cover. Like I'm not sure about this sewer system. It's gonna be too much. Let's say this one connects here. And we have the same going here. Connecting here, something like that. Okay, I think that's complex enough. And maybe there's going to be underground stuff that is gonna block this pipe, so maybe there we need to go around. So I have the 90-degree the pipe corners, and we can go around stuff. And to cover this area as well, I think I'm gonna make another one, and probably gonna keep it like this because it's definitely gonna be this one could go out. Not sure about having two of them coming here. Okay, it's okay. Let's see. Okay, this is a good kind of like main idea of where the pipes could go. That's pretty nice. These two exits, I feel like they're very close to the shore as well. Not sure about this. Yeah, maybe this one I'm gonna close it here, and this one to probably get to use a little bit more of the space we got. This might be nice to have it going to the other side of the island. Now it actually goes all the way through. Here we have the cave, so this needs to actually go a little bit more like this and out here, let's say. Something like this. Okay, well, that's the pipe system for now. Here, this might go up, just to visualize a little better. Let's say 50. And I want to cut this one right there, and this one also. I'm gonna pull it up. Right, we are in the mountain, so yep. Oh, actually, oops. Something like this. Something like this. Okay, cool, nice. This looks pretty cool actually. Like these top views a lot. I'm gonna make a little screenshot. Nice. Okay, super cool. Now the idea is to see how can we actually build this stuff. Let's go back to perspective. I want to make this a group, but first let's push all the things to the same height. Okay, one way to do that. It doesn't need to be exactly the same height, but for me to visualize a little bit better. Gonna use this height right there. Okay. This is perfect. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna make a group of all these pieces, and I'm going to start laying some actual modular sewer pipes in there to see. Okay, now if we group this, okay, we are missing one piece. Oh, we are missing a couple of them. These ones, I need to go group, regroup. And this one is a duplicate. This is no problem. Okay, cool. Let's double check. This is another duplicate. Okay, cool. Let me check the snapping. Oh, it's the nav mesh. The nav mesh is what is making this lag. Okay. Let me get the nav mesh out of the way. Is it super huge? Oh wow, it is. Is this the nav mesh? Wow. Let me push this out of the way right there. It's on 0. I'm just gonna put it there. Okay, nice. So here. All right. Oof. Wow. This is a big space. I guess we might have like little kind of stations in between the long pipes. Okay, so let's see. Comparing that to this. Yeah, the size, it's crazy. It's very different. Oh, yeah. Also, yeah, I think that's a good size. Okay, before continuing, I think just a final check on the size of things, on the scale. Oh, ultra dynamic sky. Did I delete something, or that's strange? Hopefully I didn't mess anything up while moving stuff. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're not supposed to be flying, but it's just a way to get. I think that we could make them bigger just to populate everything a little bit more, a little bit easier. Because if we keep them this small, I mean, I understand they don't need to be super big, but also we want some fighting and stuff inside, so I think maybe making them a little bigger could be nice. Probably I'm gonna make a duplicate version and make them a little bigger. All of these, I think it's baked to 1, so it's no problem to just scale it, make it twice as big. Yep, everything's baked. Okay, this one is just the length, and yeah, everything's baked. I think it's not gonna be an issue. All right, gonna push this down. Nice. All right, gonna put it here. All right, I'll be right back. Oops, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make the sewer pipes a little bit bigger. It's going to be way easier to get this going. Okay, let's see. So the first thing to do might be finding the right spot to place this, the level, the height on the level. So I think it's gonna be around here. That one comes out perfect. Okay, this one needs to be a little bit longer to go out. Okay, these ones come out a little bit, but it's about there. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna push it a little bit more so it goes out here. Okay, nice. Then we're gonna figure out the water simulation so it doesn't, so we don't get this stuff going on. Need to make like a blocking volume or something. Oh, okay. And these ones here, we can make them go a little bit lower. Or here's where we can play a little bit. With making things a little different. This one could go. Oh, this one is a little intense. Oh, the music is not. I'm not able to change the music for some reason. Okay, this one could go here, and this one could go there. Something like this. Do we really need this here? Yeah, let's keep it maybe a little bit more simple. Oh, this is actually going through the goblin cave. I think it almost goes through. Okay, not. Okay, it doesn't go through. Perfect. Okay, I think this is very nice. It doesn't really go through any like major thing. This is okay. Okay, great. I think this layout kind of works. Here it doesn't go through the main tunnel. Perfect. Goes down the village. Oh, it's funny, these pieces I had here to make some Boolean operations. Okay, yeah. Nice. Okay. I want to get this locked. Okay, and now I think I would like to have this in another level and make a actor palette so I can just pull them. That would be nice. Can also just name them. But let's just start. Let's see. I'm wondering like how much bigger can I make this without actually going too crazy. I think 2. More than 2 is going to be too much. Okay, so let's hide this and let's hide the landscape for now. Also the water. There you go. Now we get, yeah, that's what we need basically, just everything but the landscape. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go group, unlock. Okay, let's see if we can actually hide this. And start making this thing. Let's say it goes somewhere there. Then this one goes here. Yeah, we can definitely make it more interesting, but for now I kind of want to get the main connections. Gonna copy this one. Oh, okay, oops. Need to copy this one here, copy this location, paste it here, push this one right there. Maybe it could be easier if I just replace this. No. because it has scale values, so it's not gonna really work. Copy this one, paste it here. Okay, nice. I need to hide this one as well. Okay, that's the main thing. Okay, yep, let's just keep on replacing this. Another one here, paste. Okay, so it's shift L to copy, shift right to paste. There you go. Yeah, it's not that much. Then with this I can really get a better idea of where things are going to be. I'm forgetting to copy the right thing. Okay, so this one goes here. Okay, that one goes here. Nice. Yeah, we don't have that many. Okay, let's check the cave. It goes perfectly around the cave. That's super nice. Good luck right there. Yep, it kind of works. It really goes around almost everything. Okay, this one is gonna go here. And then I need to make these boxes to connect everything super nicely. What is this? Oh, we got these little little things there as a placeholder. Okay. Yeah, they don't need to be very precise. I'm going to anyways change them with the other shapes and make them more complex, have more curves and stuff like that. This one is gonna go right here, and this one is gonna go right there. Also, the dungeon might need to have its own. Okay, it's right next to this one. Nice. Sewer system. Okay, let me also hide. Wow, these are a bunch of buildings. Well, it's nice to take a little break from this and do the other ones. Okay, let's check it out. It's almost there. Is this aligning? Okay. What is actually this thing? Oh, we had some floor in there. Okay. Oof, it's getting very hot today. Okay, one here. Okay, this one goes all the way through. And this one, gonna push it somewhere here. And this one goes all the way through there. Nice. Okay, we got the main pipes. Okay, we are missing a couple. Right here. Okay, cool. Now the next thing is to actually create the boxes. Something like this. Yep, just gonna hide that one. Okay, there's another one here. totally forgot about this one. And wow, this music is super intense. Probably that's not the one I wanted to play. Then I need to make sure all of these pipes, they are actually the same height as this one. That's very important. To have them on the same height, and then we can start actually, I think, yeah, building these square shapes, and from there I can start snapping everything together. Okay, so I think I got the main thing right here. Okay, and this I'm gonna copy this height right there. Okay, cool. Now everything has the same height. And then, well, it's a matter of replacing the boxes, start snapping, and we're gonna have some very cool sewer system. Let's see, groups lock. We can blend it in a little bit better. Nice. Whew. Wow, it's super hot. I think I need to take a little break. It's because the computer and the apartment gets very hot at this day, this time of the day. And here we need to make a hole in the landscape so we can walk through, which I could probably do right now. Just need to go to landscape, sculpt visibility, and if you have a opacity layer on your landscape material, you should be able to cut through right here. And let's make the brush a little bit smaller. And oh, this gets the computer very laggy. Oh, it's because the water simulation and everything, and the PCG vegetation. So is it with shift to close that thing? Okay. It's very hard to get it right, but I'm gonna get it as close as possible. What I usually do is cut a little bit more than I need, and then just fill in the gap with a couple props. Okay, I think that's close enough. Then I need to rebuild the landscape nanite landscape, and I need to add a little thing to this pipe so the water doesn't go through. For the vegetation, I think it was just going to build.
Those are tunnel system.
Yes. Hey MG. Yeah, I'm creating the sewer system, so it looks like this. Let me show you. It's gonna be like this thing. So we're gonna have this. You will be able to walk through these pipes, and then these boxes are going to be like the processing kind of areas. They're going to be a little bit bigger, and I have some modular assets like these pipes. So we have the straight piece, cross, and the corners, T-shape, and I have this little grill, and then this is going to end in this kind of like boxes here, where water is going to flow from here down here, and something like this, I guess. Probably this needs to go a little bit lower, I think. Yeah, it makes sense. Or maybe just I'm thinking about the logic. Nice. Yeah, this is pretty interesting stuff. I'm pretty happy with these modular pieces that I came up with. Yeah, the idea is, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of underground stuff. Like there's going to be the mines, the frog cave, this other cave, the dungeon,
You have unlimited amount of levels.
the goblin cave, and the sewers. So it has a lot of stuff underground. Definitely, it's kind of nice to have underground stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to come up with cool spots to pull the sewer out. Like in the middle of this nice beach, we got this sewer. That's funny. Maybe I can place it somewhere here. But that's the main layout, probably.
Surface World's XP.
Yeah, probably going to make it more twisted. Now I have like a lot of straight lines, but we're gonna probably make it more twisted. So yeah, next step is to build the boxes. Thank you. Next step is to build these big areas. Probably they're too big. I might make them a little smaller, and start snapping everything together. And yeah, and give it a try. I need to see how can I light it up in an interesting way, so the player doesn't get lost. And yeah, let's see. Super cool top view. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break for now, because it's getting very hot in this room. It's a pretty hot day, and with the computer and everything, I think I need to open up a little bit the door and stuff. So I think I will let the computer cool down a little. Probably continue with this a little later. But yeah, pretty happy. Got some progress with the sewer. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and